big plays. They want to take set 3. They're going to just have to take advantage of those.
Like Logan Eggleston said, it's at 0-0 now. Third set coming up, tied up here. Tammy Thomas already pushing through that block.
Something that she's really developed in her game is her range, right? So she hits really hard, it's a heavy ball, but she's shown here tonight she's tooling off the block, tipping, jamming a little bit.
Rebecca Alec is all over the scoreboard. Kills, now aces, blocks. I don't know if we've seen her take a dig. I know she took one with 2 hands.
Yeah,
she needs that platform dig. I'm sure she'll get it. Net ace, back to back.
So fun.
Rebecca Alec not looking like a rookie here tonight.
Rebecca Alec, superstar from Nebraska, no stranger to these tough matches, these big moments. An all-around player. Not only is she physical at the net, but one of the reasons she got the start tonight is because she's so good in these little moments defensively at the service line.
Thanks, keeping this one alive. Outside to Eggleston going down the line. Just a little too wide.
Eric Sullivan, the head coach for Austin's, talked often about, hey, on these plays, we're only gonna push it. We're only gonna find what's possible for our team if we're willing to make errors. I would imagine that is an error he's okay with. Eggleston going for a chop down the line, just misses by a few inches.
Out to Eggleston, straight into the block though. Schwarzenbach making sure there's no way Austin could help out Eggleston on that one.
It is such a shift in momentum. When you get a stuff block like that, it just is different. You can feel it here in Madison. The team, the crowd loves it.
Asia O'Neal stopping the bleeding. Courtney, when you played, what was your favorite thing? You talk about blocking for middles. What was your thing as a setter that got you going?
When you get someone on the team gets a really tough dig, and as a setter, you throw it up there, and then someone just has courage and really goes for it, it's like, it's fire. It's pretty electric, gets the crowd going. And
one of the many reasons my partner Courtney Thompson has 2 Olympic medals. Got as good as it gets here on USA Sports. Asia O'Neal up to serve, hoping to be in the Olympian roster as well. Serving a gong. Tammy Thomas, this one able to kept alive by Bree O'Reilly. Keep feeding Eggleston right now. She's doing no wrong when it comes to her offense.
Yeah, she's been taking some good cuts out of system. You heard setter Carly Lloyd talk about this in the timeout. Hey, even when we're off, we're taking these nice swings out of system, which means there's usually only one option to set, so the defense knows where it's going. Nice high hit by Eggleston.
9 kills for Eggleston. Good up by O'Reilly. Eggleston going for 10. Recycled into the block. Austin trying to reset. Great up by Pogani. A lot of tips going on right now. Gong. Did she get the touch? See Shane, she did. And the up ref's gonna call it in her favor.
Again, Gong, she's got such a range. She hits a really flat ball. So you notice that ball is at the very end line. Had to use Hawkeye to see if that was in or out, but it's a flat swing. Such a veteran move going after those hands.
Off to Eggleston, into the block. Keep playing though. Bergmark got it up. Tammy Thomas going for the line. Perfectly placed, nowhere near Skinner.
Lauren Carlini is setting a very good match so far. So the #1 way a setter impacts a match, helps her team win, is to locate the ball at the pins. That time, it's about as perfect as it gets as Ilara hits it down the line.
Biggest lead of the match so far. Skinner tipping this one over. Tammy Thomas coming in. Denied. Carlini into Bergmark's hands. Was that in the net? No. It was a tool. Gong again. #6 for Madison, continuing to use the block in her favor.
Quintessential rally. You'll see how many times Love Madison uses the block They're so patient. They want to extend rallies so that when they have a chance, they can take advantage. Gong Xiangyu, gold medalist, getting it done here for Love Madison. Quickly becoming a fan favorite here in Madison.
What a play. The defense is all over the place on both sides. High free ball. Can Madison put this one away? Out to Temmie Thomas. Gong. Austin finally breaking that run.
Just look at all this effort, just laying out. The crowd is absolutely loving it. They just won't go away. What makes them so frustrating to play. Love Austin changing setters. Not surprised by this. Carly Lloyd, Olympic bronze medalist from the Rio Olympics for USA, in to set for her team.
Good up by Lloyd. Lloyd trying again, not able to cover Skinner on that one though.
Yeah, Austin just hasn't been able to find their rhythm here in set 2 and 3. Off to a tough start. We'll see if Carly Lloyd can make a change for her team, use these weapons.
Is Austin tired right now, or is Madison just outplaying them?
I think Madison's pretty fired up. You know, it hasn't been pretty, but they're getting to play their match a little bit sooner. And Austin just looks a little bit disjointed. And I also think Madison just has something to prove. You know, they're in a rebrand here in season 2. They started 0-8 last season. Didn't go very far in the playoffs, and they're a new team. They got 8 new starters. Trying to redefine who they are in the league.
Great point. Madison currently #1 in League One volleyball. Austin right behind them, sitting in 2nd place. Again, Austin won the finals in the inaugural season last year. Gong on your screen, one of the newcomers to League One volleyball. Game of the week on USA Sports. Top 2 matchup. Biggest lead of the night so far. Madison trying to take set 3. Tied up though in sets.
On a hawk with a great tip, deep corner. But that play starts with Gong Xiangyu. One of the unique things Madison does is their opposite is in the passing lane. So you see her there making that play. Usually your 2 outsides and your libero, as you'll see in Austin, are the ones passing. A little unique offensive tactics for Madison. It's working out well for them.
Out to Hawk. Anyway, out to Skinner. Getting that kill. A lot of work for Austin, but they're trying to chip away.
That's right. Austin's got a long way to go. For them to come back in this set, it's all about taking advantage, one play at a time. The conversation in the huddle is, hey, let's get back to good, do what we do. It's going to start with serving pressure and then bring in that tough block that they do best.
Dumped over. Carlini, but well read by Austin. Banks done a great job of recycling her own hits tonight. Wow. Skinner, how did she put the ball right there? Perfectly.
That was like a behind-the-back pass in basketball, or little Patrick Mahomes behind-the-back sidearm. She's facing the end line, facing almost towards the line. It goes up and over. What a great cut shot by Madison Skinner.
Skinner compared to Mahomes. Not too bad for her, except the fact he's a Red Raider. Skinner again, pointing to Eggleston, who got her the assist.
That's it, a great out-of-system play. Out-of-system means the ball's probably far from the net. You have 1 or 2 options. One thing, Madison Skinner, she's physical, but she's also got great mechanics. So the last 2 steps in her approach are so aggressive that she gets to maximize that 40-inch vertical of hers. Goes up and over most blocks.
Can touch 3 Bebos stacked at each other. For those who don't know, it's a Longhorn, the mascot for Texas. Outside, Hawk tipping that one over and beating out O'Neal. Scoring as she's falling down in the air. We're going to break. Madison with a huge lead here in the 3rd set. Biggest lead of the match so far. It's a top 2 matchup here for League One volleyball on
program, and they're feeling it here for Love Madison. The crowd getting into it.
Wisconsin setter Charlie Furbringer in the crowd. Yes, Matt Furbringer's daughter. Big kill on the outside, Maddie Banks. trying to stop the bleeding here in the third set. You're watching League One Volleyball, and so is she. Charlie Furbringer, the star setter for Wisconsin, helped take down the Longhorns. So watching the former stars of the team her team beat this NCAA postseason.
Anna Hawk back to serve for 17 for Love Madison. A star from Sweden, plays with her sister Bella Hawk, one of the best opposites in the world. Every summer on the Swedish national team, talked about how special that was for her family.
Gong going into O'Neal's hands. O'Neal wants to go get the next one immediately.
Yeah, you can feel Austin. They're trying to get the energy going. Of course, this balance of just trying to make these easy plays, but also bring a little energy. They look a little bit low energy tonight. See if they can get it going.
Tight pass. Alec coming in off the head of Lloyd. D-ball rolled over by Skinner. Gong. Inoue. These two have seen each other in the VNL plenty of times. Inoue again, finding Skinner right on the 10-foot line. Perfectly placed. That's going to be a kill for Skinner.
Austin just has so many big weapons. One of the things that makes them tough is that front row or back row, they're so physical. They're a threat. Madison Skinner going up and over. A nice deep shot by her.
Alex stepping in for that serve receive pass. Gong pointing that ball in, but Austin saying that ball was out. Eric Sullivan and Matt Furbringer going in to see. That looks like it's pretty clear it's in. I mean, Maddie Banks' serve. Tight pass. Carlini keeping it off the net, though. Then passing with one arm, the chicken wing. Carlini keeping this play alive.
Great scrappy play. This is such a game of momentum. Austin with 2 points, trying to make that comeback. But Madison just executing at a high level tonight. Covering, we call that a recycle when they use the block. And Temi Thomas Ilara leading the team, going high hands.
Back row to Skinner. Alec, there's her dig.
Her favorite play.
She's all over the stats tonight. Slide queen coming in, Asia O'Neal. It's kept alive again, though. Out to Temi Thomas. And Rebecca Alec got the assist. No, it's called out. But Alec, number 5
Wow.
for Madison, all over the place on the stat sheet.
We call that a chicken wing dig. Just whatever it takes, throw that elbow out. Great play, great set by her out of system. Almost got her team the point.
Alec winning that bro jersey. Showing that defense she has.
That's right.
Temi Thomas off the net, rolling over. Eggleston with the snap going off the block.
Nice disciplined play by Logan Eggleston. And this is what Austin needs. They just have to get back to good, chip away one play at a time. Can they start to get a few kills out of their defense? And can they be huge at the block? It's what they do best.
10 kills for Eggleston, right behind Skinner with 13. Gong going in front of Bella Bergmark, getting the kill.
That's such a fast play behind center. Lauren Carlini going to Gong on the opposite. It just leaves the block so little time to react. Gong, one of the best servers for Love Madison.
Overpass. Outside to Thomas Alara. Another kill for her on the stat sheet.
That's a nice patient play by Alara. On those overpasses, it's pretty common. Hitters just want to hit the, snot out of it.
Snot. There you go, Courtney.
Right. That was close. She keeps that ball on her side, lets Lauren do what she does best.
14 kills for Thomas. She's leading the gym right now. Out Tyler again. Eggleston just a little too wide. That's going to be another point for Madison.
Another great play that starts with Ilara. She had to send a free ball, but puts it in a tough spot, so puts even more pressure on Austin. They're just not executing right now.
Austin calling the timeout. Let's listen in.
1,000%.
We're gonna do that now.
Do it. And I think you can set all of it.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, little breather here and let's get back at it. It's a nice job of clawing our way back into it. Keep it going.
Love Austin talking about what play they're going to run out of this serve-receive pattern. Harley Lloyd's in the front row. They talked about, hey, let's run that D. That means Madison Skinner is going to come all the way towards the sideline, hit from the back row. That's called a D, often called a BIC, is out of the back row in the middle of the court. She's one of the most efficient hitters from the back row. So we'll see Eric Sullivan saying, hey, we can send anything, but let's keep her on that pattern.
Probably Lloyd on your screen setting right now for Austin. Gong up to serve for Madison. Nice pass. Right into the middle. But it's blocked straight down by Schwarzenbach. What do you think about Lloyd going through the middle on such a tight pass right in the middle of the court?
You know, it's tough with two hitters. Typically, you know, you're in the front row, it's an easy shift, and Ilara does a great job of reading that.
Three option pass for Eggleston. D-ball coming in from Skinner. Just a little too wide. And Eric Sullivan points to the bench. He's calling in Magdalena.
Magda, an Olympian from Poland, number 95 for Austin. Made a difference for them last week in Atlanta. She's a veteran middle. One of the advantages Austin has, they're so deep. They just got to find the right pieces that are going to gel together tonight.
Eric Sullivan trying to mix it up with Magda in. Short. Lloyd out for this one. Skinner kept alive by Gong. What a dig. Lloyd calls her own number, but Gong's there reading her again. Tipped over by Hawk. She wants it to be in, but it's out. Austin's ball.
Hannah Hawk all smiles after that. She just missed wide. You could just tell Madison right now, they're in rhythm, they're in their energy right now. They're playing their volleyball game, and they're moving on from airs a little bit more efficiently.
Magda making a difference already. So patient at the block.
Yeah, she's a veteran blocker. Showing great discipline on that play. For Austin right now, they're down 4, almost to the red zone. They're going to need to keep serving tough and making these little patient plays.
A lot of traffic at the net. Austin taking this point, trying to stop Madison from being first to get to that 20.
Lloyd keeps her team on a run. Austin could make a comeback here.
Out to Temmie Thomas. Kept alive by Banks. Eggleston. Clutch kill on the outside.
And if you're Madison right now, Austin's starting to feel it. You want to keep them out of rhythm. You just want to keep scoring, stay ahead. Tough to do when you got Logan Eggleston, Maddie Skinner in the front row.
11th kill for Logan Eggleston. Recycle Temmie Thomas, Ilara going in the block. But Austin responding, ending that point with a stuff.
Magda Jurczyk making a difference here in set 3, getting low and over. Some great discipline as she presses that left hand as a middle blocker. That's so important.
And a Hawk flying in from the back row, going off the hands of Austin.
And a Hawk star for the Swedish national team, number 17. We haven't seen Madison use the back row attack very much. It's something Matt Furbringer said he was hoping to see from his team. Now in the red zone, Claire Chassé, number 9 for Love Madison in, a crowd favorite. Looking to put some service pressure on Austin.
Claire Chassé was number 3 in kills for Love last season, played at Louisville in college. Tipped over by Skinner and drops right in.
We haven't seen too many tips fall on Love Madison. Great vision by Skinner on that play.
Austin's body language being a lot more relaxed the past few points. They started off on the opposite side of a run this third set. Madison was so in sync, but Austin's come back. League One Volleyball on USA Sports. Game of the week. Slide coming in. Schwarzenbach gets it back for her team.
Schwarzenbach has been so consistent for setter Carlini tonight. That's a great play. Great vision by both of them. That pass is off the net and far. Lauren is setting a very great offense right now, locating the ball at a high level.
Edelson right on Lloyd's head. Gong, awkward, but getting it over. Back row coming in, triple block. Inoue keeping this play alive for Austin. Out to Skinner. Going over the block, beating out Hawk and Alec.
Up and over from Skinner. That's a long rally. She does a great step close on that inside set. Again, that's what differentiates her. She's so physical. Those last two steps are so powerful, helps her go up and over.
Skinner taking Austin to that red zone, the 20-point mark. Both teams are at it. Magda. Slide, Alec, blocked over by O'Neal. Was there a touch? Hawk looking for those high hands, and he's not going to give it to her. It's Austin's point. We are tied up 21-21. Eric Sullivan does too. Out to Banks, cuts that ball in front of the 10-foot line.
Banks has been so clutch for Austin. It's just been that go-to consistent hitter you can count on. Kind of a quiet assassin over there. Great shot by her. Madison's looking for a good pass here to make sure they can run their offensive speed.
High pass, out to Gong. Edelson commands that ball. Alec going into O'Neal. That Nebraska-Austin rivalry is out. O'Neal shuts that down. Love seeing O'Neal and Alec matching up again. One went to Nebraska, one to Texas. These two go way back.
Huge block for Asia O'Neal. No poker face needed on that one. She's getting her team fired up. That is Austin at its best. I wouldn't be surprised to see her make another great read and get a block to help her team get the 23rd point.
Tight. Alec and O'Neal again. Timmy Thomas-Aguilar looked like she hit her head on that run through on the ground, but gets up immediately. That's the second time we've seen her down and get up immediately. Number 12 for Madison. And again, like you said, Matt Furberger said, this team is just so tough.
They are. I wouldn't be surprised to see Carlini go to Gong CNU right now, the veteran. Just try to get Alec going a few times.
Drop straight down. Hawk.
Or Anna Hawk is getting it done. Back at the service line. She's been another consistent, really competitive player for Madison. Played at Love Austin last season, so she's fired up for this matchup.
What an perfect run through by Pagani.
Wow.
And Pagani, the libero for Madison, just slamming the floor after that one.
Carlini is feeling it. You can see the emotions these guys. What a dig by Pagani. You just never know with Madison.
Pagani was ranked 5th in Love in total digs last season. Slide coming in by O'Neal, dug up. Gong. Lloyd keeping this one alive. They're not able to keep it through. Great effort though from Carly Lloyd, but not enough to take down Madison in that point. We are going to break. Madison